Welcome back to part 2 of the kitchen. And yes, I'm on here looking crazy again. We just got back in from out of town yesterday, so it's been a lot going on. Still have food, dinner, it's just a lot. Where I left off was the kitchen cabinets that I completed, and here they are right here. So nice, so pretty. But now it's time to do this backsplash here. So I bought the tile. It's just white 4x12 ceramic long subway tile. The problem is I have a old phone jack right here that I want to remove, but I'm nervous as heck to do it because I'm not sure if it carries voltage or not. I don't know, but I have to remove it because I have to put tile there, and nobody uses home phones like this anymore that attach to a wall. So I need to figure out how to remove this. So I took the screws out, but I guess all the YouTube videos that I saw, they say to pop this little plate off. And I don't know. Let me go outside and cut the power because I don't want to get electrocuted just in case. I think this. Okay. So I got this part off. This is a lot. Hold on. Alrighty, so after speaking with my husband, my dad, watching many YouTube videos, we got the thing off here. It's just cut, and I would show you. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and show y'all. It looked kind of janky because I don't have any mesh or anything to cover the holes, so I had to kind of like, it's ratchet. I'll just show y'all. This is my work. I just cut out some cardboard and put it in there, and then I'm gonna go around and plaster on top. That way I can have a clean, smooth surface to go ahead and put the tiles on. And speaking of tiles, these are the tiles that I got. They're Dow tile? I don't know. I got it from Home Depot. It's a 4x12 subway tile. So I went with the 4-inch because since I moved the backsplash here from the countertop, it's about 17 inches. So I figure with a little gap in between, that leaves about an inch after putting 4 in here like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll have enough to like grout and have the lines and all that good stuff. So I have my tile cutter here from when me and my husband did our bathroom. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure out everything on the wall. Make sure the wall is even, the countertops are even. I'm gonna go through with my measuring tape, mark out where I'm gonna lay each row anyway, so I know, make sure everything is even after it's all finished. All right, y'all, so I have a tile cutter here. So it's currently the next day, and I had to give up on my project yesterday because, as you can see, I did a little bit, but when it came to this outlet here, the tile cutter was not working, the nipper was not working, so I had to go to Home Depot, and I rented an angle grinder. So I've been using this. So far, so good. I've never used one of those a day in my life. I was kind of intimidated at first, but I got the cut that I needed. So I'm just about to finish today. Hopefully I can go ahead and finish doing this and then let it dry all day. And later tonight before I go to bed, I'll see if I can grout. said before, I really don't know what I'm doing. But I've been trying to put the tile on and then kind of like push it in. I heard that's like what you need to do in order to prevent like extra glue or thin set or whatever seeping through here in the grout lines. But I think I've been putting on too much, so I've just been taking like a little napkin and the screwdriver and just kind of like shimmying it on here and then running it through the grout lines to get the extra excess glue off. So that's what I've been doing there, and so far it seems to be working. Also here, the tile is sliding just the smallest amount, but I don't have any wood or anything to like nail to the wall there, so it has something to sit on, and I don't have anything to prop it up on. So I've just been coming every couple of minutes and just kind of like manually moving it back into place as I see fit. But yeah.
Don't say that you miss me. Just come get me. Don't know, I just know I want to.
Update. So I completely underestimated how long this would take. It is, I think last time I checked back in, it was like 10:30ish.
Oh yeah, I found it.
It is now 1:45 and we have not eaten lunch or anything. So I ran out of, what is this? This tile adhesive. So I'm gonna go pick up some more and go get me and my kids some lunch. And then I will resume after. But let me show you guys what I did so far. I'm really proud of myself because I've never tiled a wall a day in my life. And this is coming out better than I thought it was. So here is what I've done so far. I am going to, when I get some more of the tile adhesive, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the thin parts and finish up along here. And I was thinking of cutting like little small strips to go right there because, where's my plate? The plates that I have, they don't, you see that gap up there? So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is go to Home Depot and buy the larger width ones. Instead of cutting out a little strip here, I'm just gonna buy a bigger plate to cover a larger section, and that way I don't have to worry about cutting above the outlets. So hopefully that turns out good, and I still have to make the cuts under the microwave. So angle grinder is actually easier to use than what I thought it was. I don't know why I was so intimidated by it, but it was sparking a little bit of fire. That was kind of scary, but it was able to give me the cuts that I needed, and I'm glad that I rented it. I rented it from Home Depot. I think it was like $14 for 4 hours. I rented it for the day, and I'm glad I did because this is taking a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. And I think it was like $25 or something like that. All right, so it has officially been 2 days since I tiled the backsplash. I let it sit for 48 hours. I think the recommended time was 24 to 48 hours or something like that. So just to be on the safe side, I let it sit for 2 whole days. And now I'm gonna grout. So the grout that I got is this, oh, let me pull it down here. The grout that I got is this Fusion Pro. This was a little more on the expensive side. I think just for this gallon, it was $40 something or something. It was a lot, but it's supposed to be the best. It's supposed to like, you don't have to worry about sealing it. It's just supposed to be like everything in one. So you just put it on, wipe it off, and then you're good to go. You don't have to do anything else. So I got this in white, bright white. And I don't know, this color actually looks more of like an alabaster, kind of like my cabinet. So I'm hoping that it looks okay with the tile. I only grouted it one time, so I don't know. thing from Home Depot today, and I got my sponges. The only thing I don't have is a bucket to change out the water, because I know you're not supposed to put grout down the drain. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the spacers out, and I'm gonna go ahead and start grouting. So after that, I think we will be done with this kitchen, outside of like appliances and floors, but cabinets, backsplash, countertops will be done. Thank you, Lord. So let's get started. I am embarrassed at how long it took me to open this container. Woo! This stuff has a very strong odor, but oh, before we start, on the instructions it says to wet the tile down. So I have a little rag here. I'm just gonna dampen it and go over all of the tiles. I think this is just supposed to help the grout not stick while it's, I don't know, we just gonna go with this. So I'm gonna wet everything down, and then I'm gonna go back and put the grout on.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah. I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah.
Alright, kitchen grout is done. I still have to go up and caulk around the top parts, but I already caulked around the bottom, and I think it came out pretty good. I am just waiting on my face covers, my plate covers. As you can see, I kind of rigged this. I just had to put something up underneath it just so that it could be level with the other tile. So I bought jumbo plates, so when I get the covers in, they will be oversized and they'll cover up all of this anyway. But yeah. Oh, and as far as the caulk, I had to use acrylic caulk because of the Gianni marble countertop epoxy. That is the caulk that they recommended. I also want to add, if you're thinking about painting your countertops with this epoxy kit, I 1000% recommend it. My countertops are so shiny and it's so durable. They are very easy to clean, and yeah, I just can't recommend it enough. That is it for the kitchen. I'm proud of the work that I did. Like I said, I did my kitchen in our old townhome that we used to live in, but I didn't do it to this extent. I just did the Rust-Oleum kit. This was a little bit more work. It turned out to be like a more professional type of result, and I'm really happy with it. I'm praying that when we choose to sell our house, we get a lot more money back because we updated the kitchen. There's a bunch that I want to do. There's a bunch that I want to record. So I will try to remember to record because I personally love watching these types of videos, and yeah, they helped me out a lot. I wouldn't be able to redo my kitchen and the rest of my house if I hadn't learned from other people doing theirs. So One thing I will say, if you guys do choose to paint your kitchen or do any type of renovation, is to just take your time. Do not rush, because when you rush, things come out so sloppy. It just doesn't look good. So do your research, take your time, and you'll get the results that you're looking for. So that is it. You can follow me at Instagram at Mrs. Desiree Nicole. I do post a lot of stuff like that I do around my house on there. And I also post a lot on Pinterest, the same, Miss Desiree Nicole. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope this gave you guys some tips or some insights. Hopefully it helped in some way. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.